Before we get into the video, I would just like to say that I'm sorry for the lack of uploads recently. Premiere Pro and OBS have been messed up, but the real PSA is that we have a business email where you can send your gameplay so that we can use it in future videos. The game that we're playing is crabgame, and without further ado, let's get into the video. Please send us gameplay, please.
Welcome to the Nice Guy podcast. This is episode 7 actually. Yeah, I know. I probably did record one. I did record an episode, but I didn't post it because I forgot to and I didn't have the time to do it. But yeah, this is the next episode. This is episode 7. We're almost close to 10 episodes. I feel like we will work harder on this podcast because I feel like I crushed down so many times, and I feel that I have to improve in so many ways. But yeah, uh, we're in February now. I think that's pretty cool. Nothing actually has ever, nothing happened this whole month or like this whole year, this year that has happened, and man, it's already February. That means it's the month of Valentine's Day, and yeah, um I got nothing really to say, man. But yeah, uh man, it really it really gets me thinking about a lot of things, man. I don't really think about a lot of things, mostly on my own time. But you know what really gets me really confused about a lot of times is theories, because they could be fake or they could be real. Because they're always like, "Oh yeah, this is like some real stuff," or like when they invented the whole Bigfoot thing, and there's no proof of Bigfoot actually existing. You can show me your proof, and I'll probably change my mind of saying, "Yeah, I believe the Bigfoot is real." But not thinking more often of pretty much not a lot of political view, but just in general of the lifestyle, because now that people are getting famous left and right with gaming and what else? Just music. Oh my goodness, music has popped over a lot, but a lot of times, and have created so many audiences for these different types of music. I listen to not that many genres of music, but I enjoy music in general. I'm not really like a music nerd. I enjoy music, but I'm not that much of a nerd for music, because I feel like there's so many of them that I could like and enjoy at the same time, but there's some that I wouldn't put my finger towards to. But like now everyone wants to do everything. Everyone wants to do the same thing, but they have their own unique way. I have my own unique way of making a podcast, talking about whatever I want to, and also other people talk about true crimes or they talk about sports. I enjoy sports in my own way. Oh wow, the Super Bowl is this weekend actually. Um, Super Bowl's this weekend. I wonder who will win. It could be anyone's game actually in the first part, but I have I don't I don't know who will actually win. I have neither side of saying, yeah, this team will win or the other team will win. I will say that I'm not gonna support the winner. I'm not gonna be like, oh my goodness, they're the best team because they won the Super Bowl. No, I'm not like that. I'll just probably say, they're good. Next, next season, we'll see what happens. Tom Brady's out. He's out of the picture now. I think that he would do great for another year, but now that he's retired, he's out of the picture now. And a lot of people, a lot of fans or haters, they're they're celebrating or they're accepting their they're accepting his retirement now. I've seen his stuff. I've enjoyed it. He's a good player. But it's past his time of retiring to the football season, and I wonder what he will do next. Probably he'll take a rest a little bit, and then see what goes from there. Probably spend time with his family. Jeez, like I wonder what he will do. I really wonder what he will actually do in his life. But yeah, and now that everything is a thing, like YouTubers and like you guys ever think that uh you want to end it all, and then you just see Nikado Avocado eating like thousands of pounds of fries, and you're like, you know what, I want to outlive this man. And I've seen him, like, oh my goodness, he has put in so much weight in his own life. Like, that dude has a problem. I don't know why, but I feel like that dude has a problem, and I bet I can get a bunch of people on my side and say, yeah, that guy has a problem, because he's been making so many videos and calling the people that were like telling him, hey, you shouldn't do that actually, because it's unhealthy, it's not good for you. Trolls. They would call them trolls, and I'm like, they're trying to help you, man. And I wouldn't think that they would actually do something. And now that everyone wants to help out, he is so ignorant. That's the funny part. And I'm like, dude, just accept that you have to uh stop making these types of videos, because he eats so much, and it's surprising that he hasn't died, and he's killing himself slowly with food. It's oh jeez, it scares me, and puts me in the mindset of I have to work out and make my own like lifestyle a healthier, quote unquote healthier way, because I'm normal. I'm a bit big, but I'm getting towards the point that I can actually get muscle and also lose weight actually. But man, that guy has some problems, and now that a lot of people are doing these types of videos, and now everyone gets famous, and even though there's so many other things, there's like the Olympics, the Winter Olympics. It is, yeah, I think so. It's the Winter Olympics right now. They're going on right now. I forgot where they're from. Where are they playing, or where are they hosting the event? I think it's Beijing. I'm probably saying it wrong, but it's probably there. I think a lot of people would have the support for that. I wonder how that's going. I haven't heard any like COVID cases going over there. Like, oh, someone got COVID because they didn't put their mask on, or they didn't even get the vaccine. And they're like, no, I don't want the vaccine because it's something about the 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 vaccine that makes them look so suspicious. And then they make up all these things, and they will end up not playing or competing in the Olympics. Man, but that really sucks. Man, oh man, I'm really tired. I probably don't sound tired, but I'm kind of tired right now. I do get sleep. I I get the normal amount of sleep every single day. Well, sometimes in the weekends I'll just probably sleep like a little bit late. But I'm not like those types of people that stay up all night and then go to school or go to work and then say, "Oh my goodness, I'm tired." Oh, I wonder why you're tired, because you literally didn't sleep the whole night. And they're complaining, and then they have this addiction of caffeine and drinking Monster or Red Bull. I'm like, dude, just get sleep. Get some sleep. Go sleep. Go get like, I don't know, 4 hours of sleep, or take a nap of 4 hours, and then come back and do your stuff. But a lot of people are really ignorant and say no, and I'm like, oh, well, okay, it's your problem, I guess. Um, yeah, and now that man, a bunch of YouTubers that I know or I've heard of around these days, they've been making companies now. Two YouTubers made a an energy drink. Yeah, I think so. It's like a supplement, but I feel like it's not a supplement. And then that Mr. Beast guy, yeah, he made chocolate, and I'm like, wow, that's another source of income that he can make with first with the merch that he did first, and then he did what else? He did burgers. Oh my goodness, the burgers. I haven't tasted one. I haven't tried one. I want to, but I don't even know where the locations could be. I feel like there would be East Coast a thing, like a East Coast thing, or they said that they said that it was a very limited stock or like locations. But yeah, uh man, there's a lot of things out there. I really I had to for school this whole week. I had to do like a writing. They call it a tail pass. Kind of boring. You have to like write up over a topic that they give you, and they you have so many ideas that they could give you. They give you like a bunch of options, and you have to choose one, and you have to fill in like a whole page. And I'm not a bad writer. I'm decent. I'm decent enough to be like a good writer, or decent enough to pass on my writing assignments. Um, the, like these types of like writing assignments like really stress me out because I'm like, well, okay, they gave me the topic, but I have to write a whole page over it, and like I feel limited on the possibilities I can say, and I can't write on 2 pages. I can only write on 1 page, and I'm allowed to 1 page, and I feel like I have so many ideas for it, but then I just crush myself over and say, "Nah, I can't do this." But at the end I end up finishing it, and then I don't even know if they grade these things. I think they do, but they just never tell us. Or like they grade it, but they don't like put it in the system, the school system, and I feel like I would do better. I always improve my own writing because I have to I have to someday or like in a couple months or years possibly I have to write an essay for my college cuz they expect they expect a lot of things from you saying that uh oh my goodness, I hate this. The writing stuff is so much. You have to have such a mindset, and a lot of people or a couple of my friends, they know how to write, but they just don't know, or they get distracted, and they get so distracted so easily. Or one of my friends, he's really ignorant and says, "Nah, I can't do this. Oh, I can't." And you give him so many ideas, and he says, "Yeah, yeah, I could do this." And then he doesn't. He ends up being lazy and doesn't do it. And then he does it like I don't know. Did he even do it? I bet he didn't, but he does it last second. And I'm like, dude, you had so many ideas. You could have wrote about that, and you didn't. You end up screwing your own self. And I have to solve my own problems as well, saying like I have to fix my punctuation and then like um the periods and commas and all of that other spiel. Uh yeah, I think writing is good, but man, there's a lot of things that really stress me out. Mostly that, and probably quizzes as well. I hate quizzes. I hate taking quizzes. I dislike them. Like I sometimes do well. Like I mostly do like really well in quizzes, but I hate myself saying, "Oh my god, I passed it," and feel like I didn't learn anything. And then like a month later, they'll give us like a whole test. It's a really big test. And it's based off of the quizzes that we did already. And I'm like, okay, it's easy, and I'll sometimes pass it. I'll sometimes fail it, cause I don't know why I failed it, and I'll be like, did I make a mistake here? And I realized my own mistake. Either way, people make mistakes, and nobody's perfect. Uh, but yeah, I I have to do so many things, and education has to be really hard for a lot of people, and people make it either way. A lot of people make it; they make their own successful lives, but not like these other billionaires that we know nowadays, like Elon Musk or the guy from Microsoft. They didn't. Did they even go to college? I think they dropped out, and then they became like the richest people ever. And I'm not like that. I don't want to be like that because I feel like I would get disowned, or just maybe my parents will be disappointed. But unless I actually make a career, like a real career, well, except for the podcast, um, I probably would be fine in their own case. My parents have a goal for me, and I have to complete it as well. And it's pretty much like a teamwork kind of thing. And yeah, I have to really enjoy this whole like writing and get used to it. Probably no, I I pretty much have to. I'm basically forced to enjoy writing because I have to do it in so many ways. And if I do like a I don't know like an English major and I go for like what's that one magazine Time, and I have to write like so many things, write about what I read about, and then boom, I did my writing, and I have to know how to write, how to spell correctly, and yeah. But man, education, something else. And man, I'm still working on the fact that I have to get a guest. I might bring editor Nate here again. He's been talking about making his own podcast, and I'm like, bruh, you've been doing good on your own videos. I'm not gonna lie to you, but you've been doing really good with your own videos. He made some videos. He got more views than me, but he doesn't get as many subscribers as I do. Um, but I'm he's less consistent than me because we both have the same school, but we also have our different lifestyles because he works and I don't. I don't work. I don't have a job. But yeah, I really don't know about these types of things of saying, yeah, I work. So what? But we're all separate in our own ways, and we'll talk to each other during school and make a plan on ourselves. One of my teachers also asked me if I could work with the school, and I was like, I don't know, man. I really don't trust the school a lot. I wouldn't see the possibilities of being a really positive thing in the school because I already talked about like the negativity of the internet and saying that I could expand towards it. I said my own opinion, and I feel like I wouldn't make it worse from what it is right now. Uh, but yeah, I wouldn't say that I would expand with the school, and I would feel like I would do it by myself with Nate, and probably make a deal on some way. And oh my goodness, I wanna see if I can get to Spotify, and that would be kind of cool. And yeah, I've a lot of people in my school, they tell me, "Oh yeah, I listen to your podcast like after school when it actually comes out." And I listen it with my friend or like a family member, and I'm like, "Oh, thanks." But did he or she support? And they're like, "No." And I was like, "Dang. That kind of sucks." Um that kind of sucks as well, but yeah, I really have nothing to talk about, but I already talked about the most main things is talking about how YouTube is growing in so many ways and people make so many deals. And oh my goodness, like music is looking healthy. A lot of hip hop artists are making stuff at the moment, and I feel like I would enjoy it. But also, there's those critics as well that would say that they're awful, or also the fan base that they made that would say like, oh, this is good. This has potential to have uh like really good reviews, like a good viewership, and expand on more fans. And I say, yeah, I like it. I don't know. I listen to my own stuff. I don't I repeat a lot of my music. I enjoy a lot of my music. I stay with what I hear. I sometimes get requests on from my friends, and they're like, "Hey, dude, listen to this song," and I'm like, "Okay, I'll listen to it." And I sometimes with my dad, I listen a lot of Spanish music. I enjoyed it. First time when I listened to it, and I listened to it with my dad, I thought it was cringy because it's something that I know about, but wouldn't think that I would like it. And nowadays I enjoy it. And I'm like I'm actually enjoying that music. And I'm like, "Huh, this is pretty good music. I like it." And he listens to a lot of music, but mostly the type of music that he likes. And then I'm not basically forced to listen to it. I chose to listen to it, and I accepted listening to that type of music when I go to like a road trip with him, or we're just out going, I don't know, ice cream, or maybe the movies. Man, I mostly nowadays just stay in my room, or stay in my room, play a little bit of video games, go to school, and then do my homework, and then all over again. I'll just do whatever. Now that I'm more active on, like, a little bit active on in like social media, and oh yeah, talking about social media. Oh yeah, we made a business email. If you guys want to make a collaboration, and I'll try to work it out. I'll put in the description. We recently made it. I recently made it, and I'll say that, yeah, I I like it. I'll probably get some scams here and there. But if you guys, the viewers, want to leave like a topic, and I'll just talk about it for a couple minutes, and then and if you want to collab, I'll accept it. But I'll have to see if you're not a sketchy person and say, "Oh yeah, you just want to I don't know, man." I don't know, just like scam people in the internet with my name on it, and then I don't know, I'll get framed. I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of scams out there. That really, man, that's crazy. Like, it's been scams have been such a thing for a long time, and like they're still out there. And like there's videos in the internet that like they expose like the location of the scammer, and they'll be like, "Oh, what? How did you do that?" And they're literally hackers. They're hackers from like the Middle East, or they're not even from America in general. They'll they'll like call the company, and then they'll show like what they're doing, what they have to do, but also they're pretty much stealing your information at the same time. And that's really scary nowadays. Like the Discord thing, there's like scammers that they give you free nitro. Nitro, if you guys don't know, Nitro is like a subscription, like it's like Spotify Premium. It's like it gives you so many I don't, what does it give you? It gives you so many like perks with like changing I don't know, like your picture, your profile picture, and giving you like an animated banner like with your profile picture, and then you can customize your name, like your tag name or your tag number, and you can just mess with it for a little for I think it's $10 a month. and like you can also gift it to your friends, and and there's like a website that shows you, oh yeah, there's free nitro, and then you get kicked off your own account, and then that account shares the same link to other servers that you are on, and they'll probably get you in trouble and say, yeah, you should probably get banned from the server, and there's no takebacks, and that kind of sucks actually. uh, I I I asked a couple of my friends what's the difference of a real gift or to a fake one, and I finally uh noticed now um what's the difference of a scam one and which one is real. But you guys probably should watch out in any type of way. Like in Instagram, they have like those giveaways for like a brand new computer, and it's just a normal meme page. It's just a normal page, and the guy is really broke, and the only thing that he wanted was more followers on Instagram. Do people even use Instagram nowadays? I feel like everyone uses TikTok and like Snapchat and like regular messages nowadays. But I usually spend not most of my time. I spend most of not most. Oh my goodness, I can't speak. Some of my time on Discord because I interact with my friends, most of my school friends, and yeah, uh, and I ask for help for like a homework or I don't know, just or have a conversation or play video games with them, and then I go along with my day. Most of them are just out there doing nothing, and I'll be like, "Hey, you want to do something?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll accept the fact that I can do something with you." And then I'll just see what will happen next. And yeah, well, this is the end of episode 7. We have a business email contact on in the description. We'll probably just make an Instagram account. I'll probably will, and then just post. I don't know. I'll just post like, hey, there's a new episode, by the way. Go check it out. My Nate, he wanted to make a Patreon, and I was like, I probably should, but I feel like I can expand more, like putting clips on in TikTok, and saying, yeah, this is something. This is something that exists, and then I'll probably expand on and viewers for a little bit, because nowadays that's what people do. They just self promote their hobby, their Twitch, what they do, and then why they do it, and then they get views, and then boom, that's how they create a whole community off of TikTok. It's crazy. I feel like I should do that. I should get it. I should hop on the train of TikTok and say, yeah, I'm gonna give views off of TikTok, and then yeah. All right, guys. I'll see you guys next week. We'll see how the Super Bowl will end up with, and who will be the champion of the year. I hope the halftime show is good. I saw the roster of people, and I think it's pretty good. I have a good selection. They have a good selection, and see how that ends up. And I'll see you guys the next week. See ya.